Hello, I'm Philip Stoten. Welcome to Apex 2023. I'm joined by Dr. Kang from Koh Young. Read a really interesting piece that you wrote recently about the use of AI in the SMT world and in the EMS industry. Start by telling me what you think are the kind of key opportunities for AI within our industry.
So from my perspective, the biggest opportunity for our industry is by utilizing AI. We can definitely achieve the reduced amount of the human inventions, as well as effort that we need to optimize our manufacturing process in a many different ways. So starting from the programming and improving the quality, and also the review process as well. Everywhere you can have opportunity to utilize the AI.
Okay. And you mentioned there the mitigation of labor shortage. That's something that a lot of people are talking about. Is that something that you've seen as a driver amongst customers for use of AI? You know, how can we reduce the load on the operator?
Yeah, absolutely. Because of a lot of current event is going on in the world, a lot of customers are demanding the way of that fully efficiently utilizing their human labors in a way that they can maximize the productivities. So that's what we also try to achieve by utilizing our AI solutions.
Yeah, and when I look at AI, it's like any form of intelligence. If you're not taught in the right way, you can't apply and improve your decision making in the right way. Talk to me a little bit about the data sets and how you produce the right learning data sets for your AI systems.
Yeah, so I think the differentiator here is any AI systems starting from the good quality of the data. A lot of times people are talking about the amount of the data as a key way of that learning the model, but indeed, if you have a good sample data, even it is a small amount, it's better than another big amount of data with less quality. So what we have done is by utilizing our systems, which is generating the best quality of the data, we could achieve the state-of-the-art AI performance by utilizing even very small amount of data compared to the other competitor solution.
Yeah, and I think those data sets are critical, and actually being a leader in the inspection process allows you the ability to identify what is good data and what is bad data. Is that something you build into the algorithm so it can recognize which data it should be learning from and what it should be excluding? Because otherwise we have the potential for AI to learn bad habits just as we do.
Yeah, I mean, that's the exact point, because we should have a way of that identify the quality of the data so we can make the decision that whether we will use that data for learning the new model or we discarding it. That's how we should control the amount of data as well, because at the end of the day, we have to also think about the turnaround time to learn the new model. If you have a huge amount of data, like imagine you have a collection of the year of the data. I mean, if you're thinking about the manufacturing process, how many data you are generating every day, it's hard to learn everything with that gigantic amount of data. You should have a mechanism to identify the only small set of the good data, which represent the entire set of the data in a way. So that's what we have been working on over the last many years to implement it in our auto review systems by selectively identify the good quality of the data for learning the new model.
Yeah, and quality data means you've got focused learning and better solutions. Last question I wanted to ask is, we've talked about AI for a while. We've seen a lot of progress in AI in other walks of life. ChatGPT is what a lot of people have been talking about recently, perhaps doing my job, for example. There are really interesting developments. Where do you think we are within the EMS industry in terms of a timeline for actually implementing AI on the factory floor?
So I think we are finally at the stage of the realization of the AI for our industry. Because before, it was still a very conceptual level. A lot of people talking about AI solutions, but it was not a realistically ready to deploy the real environment in many regions. But simply, we have so many variations in our real environment. our algorithm should be able to ready to adapt those new changes over time. So I think we have finally a solution, and then also the platform ready to take that challenge, and then we can drive the realistic data so we can realize the AI for our industry.
Okay. Dr. Kang, thanks so much for your time. Pleasure to talk to you. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm fascinated to see what the next developments are, and I hope we talk again soon. Thank you.
Thank you.